a spirit guide, and then you also have when you're a medium, spirits that are working through you. So talk to a little bit. Is it their guides that are speaking through you for them?
It's interesting. You know, every medium is different, and every medium works differently. So, and then also there's not two encounters, even if it's with the same person, that would be the same. So I'm very visual, but sometimes I hear louder or I sense more. And sometimes when I'm working with some person, I will, like, the gift changes and also evolves and unfolds differently on different occasions, with different people, and also with the same people on different spaces as well. So we need to be aware of that. But I forgot your question. What was
No, that's okay. So I think what's really nice is no, it's okay. This is good. It was you gave some great information. So where we kind of want to take this is a lot of people,
I just
thinking
remembered
about their guide or what is maybe you want to say what's the difference between a medium and a trance channel or.
I just remembered what I was about to say.
Okay.
That some mediums work through their own guides and angels, and it's their guides who bring along the other person's spirits and helpers. So we have to differentiate between helpers and guides. You know, our relatives who passed away, even though they have a beautiful, intention to help, they're not our guides. They're helpers. They only know so much, and when they pass away, they're passing away with their own personality, with their own character, with their own
just like when they left.
Yeah, and then they have to continue growing up, and then our guides. We can have several guides. Some guides come in and out. There's family guides, nation, world, heritage, doorkeeper, joy guide. I mean, there's many guides, but some serve a specific purpose. But they're all knowing. Most of them, they never had a body. Or if they did have a body,
they didn't choose to incarnate. They're on the other side to help.
That's it. So it's like a higher being, closest to, alongside with angels and archangels, closest to God. So, I can only speak for me. When I work and give messages, I just say a prayer and open up to Spirit, and it's their spirit who come and gave me the messages. So you also have to train yourself. I remember when
do you feel your guide yourself? Are you close and feel the presence of your guide?
Yes, but not necessarily when I'm
giving messages. Okay, very good.
Maybe it's in a meditation, or maybe it's when I kind of open up to that encounter. Listen, if we don't call upon them, they'll never come. You need to call upon them.
So this is why when you go around to give a message, you want to hear their voice because you're tapping in for their information, and you need to have permission.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's very important. You never impose a message. You don't go around giving messages.
You don't go around and say, "Hey, I see something."
No.
You want me to...
Yeah, we all have the free will, and we have to honor their privacy and their free will. So always ask for permission. Yeah, this is you learn, So I see a light, or I see a spirit behind them. I see something, or I sense something. Something draws me to them, and then through the sound of their voice, it's kind of the other world comes very, very, very close, and the reality kind of it fades away, kind of, and I'm seeing, sensing, feeling the other world, and as I get the information or the symbols that bring about the information, then I deliver to the person. So I don't need the person to give me a lot of information. I don't need them to tell me, but I need them to kind of say yes or no, or my name is so-and-so, because it's the sound of the voice that keeps the information coming.
You need that frequency.
Because otherwise, especially when it's a crowded space, otherwise another spirit will jump in and I will go away. They want to talk. It's really like a playground. They're so happy to communicate. And when they do come, we need to honor that. It takes a lot of effort for them to be letting themselves shown. It's important that we honor that. We don't just...
Sure, because they're trying to give. They're trying to give. It's in there. Yeah,
and they're trying to say, hey, I'm alive. I haven't died. This is a true
everything is okay.
world. And we're so and so. And often when you have a spirit come, then you see a bunch of others come. Like the other night.
I want to say something if I can, please.
Sure.
So a beautiful example, and this can be very, very general because it's not going to say names or anything like that. But this happens quite often, is that, you know, we care for someone who is dying and going through that process. And then after they pass, we're always so hard on ourselves if we did it correctly or not. And we walk around with that. And in our minds, I think deep down, we know it's okay, but there is this crazy emotion
it's only
that's
human
there.
To feel
and
that,
then the reading the other night was that example came up in that group several times. And for one woman, it was for several of those people, men and women, it was just such a relief when the information came through, very specific to them in that situation, saying to them, and those people, I mean, crying and being relieved of carrying that burden around with them, of thinking, I didn't do it right. But once they're on the other side, they're free from pain, all of that. They're so compassionate. It's like, hey, man, it's all cool.
So that's
right?
our whole purpose.
Yeah.
That's why we do this work.
That's your big mission.
To allow that, to
and
bring
how does that
about.
make you feel when you walk out? I mean,
really fulfilled.
Yeah. I can imagine how much peace that you've created for those people. Yeah,
that's our whole purpose. Well, thank you for saying that and bringing that about. There was another case as well recently that this person was hoping to hear from her son, and she got her father and then somebody else, and then the son came, but the whole family was there to they were showing up, and she had to kind of think. There was a nurse and there was this and that. The people were given specific information, sometimes names, to tell them, listen, we're alive, we're here. And it was often like so far away that she had to kind of think, and then she would go like, oh my God, yeah, I remember. So we often get information that we don't know, that we're not aware of, or we don't remember. Sometimes we don't know our own history, our own heritage.
But maybe a week, a month, or a year. Transpired.
I think my battery is running down. So, so that is true mediumship, when you're able to bring that about and you're able to find that information afterwards.
And you completely trust that it's coming through, and people, when they're receiving it, even if it doesn't resonate at that moment, if they just hold on to it and watch, sometimes all of a sudden it opens up like, oh my goodness, okay, now I have it. And I've seen that happen in some of your readings where,
Well, thank you.
Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful work, Mikel. Good luck on all your travels and your expansion.
Thank you.
And bringing peace to many souls.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.